Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Live Boldly with Sarah. Today I want to talk about trusting the process because I think so many of us have a hard time trusting that whatever is unfolding is for our highest good. And I get it because let me tell you, there were times in my life where I was like, this is bull that all this is happening, or why isn't something happening fast enough? Like going through my divorce, I felt like I was a freaking turtle swimming upstream. It was just the longest thing. And I'm like, why can this not happen faster? Or when I was starting my business or, wanting to get gigs or whatever it is, right? When I was trying to have a baby, my third baby, I was like, why can this not happen fast enough? Because I want it so badly. I'm sure many of you can relate to this, right? And what I have realized now at 51, having gone through so much in my life, is that every single thing was unfolding for my highest good to get me to where I am today. If I would have stopped along the way and believed that, I would have caused a lot less anxiety in my life. And so the biggest thing that I can say to you is this. If this is resonating with you, if you are wanting to step into that next career, if you're wanting a child, if you're wanting a relationship, or to get out of a relationship, or if you're wanting to move, or whatever it is that's happening, if you can take a moment and simply ask yourself this one question, I promise it's going to change everything in your life. Who is on my team today? Sarah. Who is on my team today? Listener. Look at those people. Look at who is on your team. And if those people on your team are not lifting you up or giving you whatever it is that you need, reevaluate who is on that team of yours. My team looks very different today than it did even 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. My mom was on my team. She was my go-to, and she's no longer here. Joe wasn't in my life a year and a half ago, and now today he is. There were people in my life that were on my team that I have had to set aside from being on my team because they were not my biggest cheerleaders. And in those moments of anxiety where I was feeling like, why isn't this happening? They were creating more chaos in my life. Go back and listen to last week's episode about friendships because that will help. I do believe that will help you in establishing who is on your team. Sometimes we think that we need to have people on our team when in reality, they're not the best people for the team, right? The biggest thing that I can say to you also is this. My universe has my back and my universe is on my team. And when I could finally allow myself to believe that I can have faith in the universe, it's not just about yeah, the universe has my back. Okay. Do you really believe that though? Do you trust that? Because when you can truly trust and lean into it, then we know that everything is unfolding for our highest good. And that continual play in our head of why isn't this, why isn't this, why isn't this, will take a rest. You can put that to sleep because you know that everything is happening in time, in the pace that it's needed to, in order for you to have the life that you truly want. Take that one, right? And really sit with it. That was a big one for me because there were times in my life where it was like, yeah. I trust the universe. I have faith. I know. Did I really though? And my head was saying, yeah, you should, you can. Was my heart really trusting it? And when I could really lean into that, that's when I could put the anxiety to rest. I, for so many times in my life, have held so tightly to what I wanted. Like, yeah, I want that. It's going to happen. That it's almost like I was holding so tight that I wasn't really allowing it to happen. Relationships, one of them. Joe said it best, and I said this in the last podcast episode, be the partner that you want in your life. Be the best friend that you want in your life. So if you're wanting something so badly, be that version of yourself that you're stepping into. Be that version today so that it can unfold for you to actually become that person or to have that life that you want. When I wanted to be the mom, right? Like I was like, I want my third child. And I wanted it so badly. And I had to sit with, be the mom today that child is also wanting to, so that you can bring that child into your life. Be the mom today to the 2 kids that you have, Sara, so that third child can actually enter. Otherwise, what we do is we become so anxious that we lose that person that we actually want to be today. We lose gratitude for who we are and for what we have, right? And so really sit with, who is on my team? Trust the universe. Are you on your own team? Are you on that team and becoming? Are you living in your values, in your principles, so that you can bring into this world, into your life, what it is that you want, and or that you're wanting to let go of, like my marriage, right? Are you choosing the values and the principles and living in those each and every day so that you can bring in the life that you want, and you can, bring in the relationships that you really want as well? When you can do that, I promise you, when you can trust the universe, when you can have faith in your life, all of those things that you're wanting to bring in will happen that much more quickly. I oftentimes will look back at my life at 51, and I'm like, oh, that's why all of that happened. I can start to put the puzzle pieces together and realize that I couldn't write that book because my story hadn't ended. I couldn't step on the stage because I still had more stories that had to be created to take to the stage. There were so many things that I wanted so desperately, yet the pace of the universe, like I had to go through all that other stuff in order for it to actually happen. And so evaluate, right? Like, who's on your team? Have trust and faith in the timing and the pace. And I promise you, all of which you want will come into your life. It will be established. The work that you need to do is to really look at the patterns, look at your values, look at your principles, and continue to choose better along the way, so that all of that which is going to happen, you can be the best version of yourself when it does. Okay? So I hope that helps you trust the process. I hope that helps you to watch your own life unfold. Like Joe said, be the partner that you want to be, but be the best partner to yourself right now today. And I promise you, you will attract that of which you want. If this did help you, please go share it with your friends, share it with those people that you care most about. Go subscribe to the podcast, rate, review, go subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave comments underneath. What do you think about this? And most importantly, what I would like you to do is to go grab that journal and start to write down who was on your team. And also really evaluate that. Go listen to last week's episode about friendships and relationships, and make some serious decisions, some serious choices. Do I need to eliminate some of these people so that I can bring in more people on my team that really can lift me up into that next space as my life unfolds? Or, am I good with who I have? Your team will always change. Every team changes. And that's okay, because in order for life to happen, to unfold, people need to leave your team and new people need to come in. So trust that process as well. I love you. Thank you for being here. And if there's any podcast episodes that you want us to do, that you want us to jam on, please send me a message, Sara@sarahschultencrayons.com, and let me know so that I can jam it out with you as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It's finally sunny here in California. It's been foggy, and I need to get onto my paddleboard for a little bit on this day. So that's what I'm going to go do too. Take some time for yourself today, my friends. Take some time, because, you deserve to play along this journey of life as well. that will only help you unfold your life that much faster, by the way. Play is really, really important. So go play a little bit today too. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day. I love you.